Good afternoon from the Lehigh Arena here in Wellington. The Wellington Dukes and the Cobourg Cougars are meeting this afternoon, and a lot is on the line because there's only a couple games left for each team. Both teams are coming off wins on Friday. Wellington won on the road to St. Mike's Buzzers. Meanwhile, though, Cobourg's doing pretty good as well. They won on Friday 7-2 over in Lindsey. I'm Lindsey Harren. I'll have more player interviews throughout this game, but first with the call this afternoon, let's send it upstairs to Alex Mahar and David Bui.
And that's right, Lindsay. This is a big East Division battle between both teams here. Both have been really hot of late, and they're going to look to get off on the right foot here. The Cobourg Cougars are trying to fend off first place from the surging Trenton Golden Hawks, while the Wellington Dukes are trying to play a little catch-up with the Whitby Fury. And David, what do both teams need to do here this afternoon?
Well, I would absolutely love to see the Wellington Dukes just capitalize on their chances there. They know that they have an offensive powerhouse in the Wellington Dukes, so they want to be able to capitalize on the opportunities that they're presented if they're going to want to beat these Cobourg Cougars that are ranked first place in the Eastern Division right now.
And starting in goal tonight for the Cobourg Cougars is Stuart Gershon, who's making his 31st start of the season, a 20-9 record so far on the year. And he's looking to get his Cobourg Cougars out on the right foot in this one. He's been solid all year long. And for the Wellington Dukes, who else but Logan Bateman? Bateman this season is 10-3 since coming over to the Wellington Dukes. He has a shutout, a 2.56 goals against average, and a .919 save percentage to go along with it. And if the Dukes are going to be successful against these division-leading Cobourg Cougars, the play of that man will have to be huge. Now on the power play here, Favaro goes D to D. Looking to the middle here, Favaro with the shot, it's tipped in front and they score. It looks like McDougall on the doorstep is going to be the recipient of a nice point shot by Favaro. And just like that, the Cobourg Cougars are able to jump in front of the Wellington Dukes 1-0.
And that's how you want to operate a power play. Get shots from the point, get a deflection in, and that's what happened. It was deflected out in front. I couldn't see exactly who got it. We could see on this replay, it looked like it went off pinball off two men between these two guys coming into the playoffs. As we mentioned, they are 2-2 against each other this season with this game and one more to go. As we look at here at the standings, Cobourg first place in the Eastern Division. But Trenton, one of the hottest teams in the OJHL right now with 8-game winning streak, and they'll be playing the Lindsey Muskies later tonight, where they've amassed 22 goals in 3 games in their last 3 meetings against them, which has been amazing.
That's now a couple shot high and wide. Gonzalez from the side of the goal. His centering pass for Massey. Backdoor. Gilmore scores! Tyson Gilmore on the back door. And that's going to tie this hockey game on the power play.
That was a fantastic sequence by the Wellington Dukes as they were getting shots on the net, rebound, and then Tyson Gilmore, Johnny on the spot with a wide open net, does not disappoint the Wellington crowd. As we take a look at this replay, look at the movement, look at the shots, beautiful pass. Deshaun Stewart had no chance as he was committed to stopping what could have been a shot. Tyson Gilmore right on the doorstep. Beautiful 1-1 tie game.
And Dylan.
Tomorrow now, finally he's going to decide to keep it off the bench.
And there they score. A weak shot is McCutcheon able to beat Bateman, and I know we'd like to have that one back, as just as we were talking about them getting back into this game, a quick shot by McCutcheon is going to put the Cougars out in front again on just their 19th shot of the game. McCutcheon beats Bateman to regain the lead.
That was just a quick break by the Cougars coming back the other way. As we look here in the replay, just a quick sniping shot. And that's where Bateman got beat against the Trenton Golden Hawks when he let in that game-tying goal.
Cougars re-upped by Bateman. Bowsen steps a man, great move there over the line. Hanna back to Fallowfield. Over to Andrew Rinaldi. He walks in and he scores! Andrew Rinaldi goes shelf on the power play, and it's 2-2 here in Wellington.
Fantastic passing job from the Wellington Dukes, being able to open up the lanes and capitalize on an aggressive charge by the Cobourg Cougars. Found Rinaldi wide open in the face-off zone, and he did not disappoint as he did a brilliant snipe on Deshaun Stewart. We've got a tie game once again on the power play.
Andrew Rinaldi finally able to beat Stewart. He goes up over the short side blocker, And it's a beauty for Andrew Rinaldi. Over on the bench after that goal.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Up, bam! Right there, just beats him over the shoulder. And that was not an easy shot to make, as there was a very little window. And he just gets it over the shoulder of Deshaun Stewart. You couldn't have planted that any better. And that's what you practice on.
Time is a final dump in here with 3 on the clock. Anna just chips it out, and that's what we're going to do here in Wellington as the Cobourg Cougars and the Wellington Dukes through 3 periods can't find a winner, so the 2-2 score will be held up, and we will have a 4-on-4 overtime here.
Players are wearing pink jerseys.
Now Gonzalez from in behind the goal gets it back to the blue line. Ewens with a shot, that's tipped on. And Tyson Gilmore falls down in front of the goal, so he can't get a shot at that loose puck. Gonzalez again from the corner, back to the top of the point. Ewens cycles down low, that goes off a shin pad and comes out, and away come the Cougars. In comes Miranda. Miranda, the centering pass. Oh, what a save! And another one by Logan Bateman. Oh, baby, what a save!
What a stupendous sequence for Logan Bateman, as he had to stop 2-3 shots when he was down on his backside. I can't believe he stopped either of those shots. Let's take a look at the replay here on this wonderful sequence. Odd man rush. Look at that beautiful pass. Reaches across. Again, if that puck was lifted, it was on the backhand, so it's a little tougher to lift. Look at that. Boom. Lateral movement. Backhand just goes wide and into the arms of Logan Bateman. Wow.
To Hannah. Hannah in for Panetta. Panetta with a quick shot, as he just never was able to take that pass and settle the puck down. He just rolls it in on Stewart for the save.
That puck came to him on the backhand. It's a lot harder to control that puck tape to tape when you're receiving it that way, and that's why he couldn't really corral it so well. It kind of looked like a tip shot rather than being able to corral the puck. Tip.
Middle of the ice. In over the line, nice move by Gilmore as he cuts to the middle, not able to get there. Centering pass to Rinaldi, Tim Fallowfield shot just wide, the rebound. As again, after the first overtime, nothing is settled, so as they normally do, they go to the 3-on-3 where that will usually settle something.
Absolutely, and even though there was no score in this 4-on-4 overtime, there was definitely no shortage of excitement from either end. The Wellington.
So Cobourg will have 72 points on the season, Wellington with 62, and the extra point up for grabs here as the shot comes into the middle again and scores! Favaro with his second of the game ends it in overtime, and the Cobourg Cougars are victorious here in Wellington.
As I pointed out early in the overtime period, Favaro making a major impact, and he does not disappoint here, as he was able to get his own rebound and just get it past outside the pad of Logan Bateman. Who's you look here on the replay. Nice shot. Rebound around. Great hustle by Favaro, as he's Johnny on the spot, right? The puck, there it is. The game winner by Favaro, and the Cobourg Cougars are going to stay atop the top of the division with a win here today at the Lehigh Arena, and will send the Wellington Dukes home unhappy, as this is their last home game of the season.